All right, we are recording. Theme song, theme song, theme song.
When life gives you, damn it.
Okay, ready? Ready? Okay, I'm pressing record. Theme song, theme song, theme song.
When wife gives you lemons. Brought to you by Go Fuck Yourself.
Go walk yourself?
I said fuck yourself.
Oh,
there was an F.
I didn't hear it. Okay.
I didn't say walk.
Go walk yourself.
I'm just kidding.
Christopher Walken?
No, I was going to say another word that you'd be all, oh my God, again?
No, we're going to behave.
I didn't do it.
Okay, well, we're only 38 seconds in. Less than that if I take out the first theme song. Okay, so I noticed the last 2 episodes have been very morose, kind of whiny, a little bitchy. So I was like, all day today, I was like, it's going to be a good one. I'm going to tell people I'm sorry for being so whiny. It's just I had a lot on my mind. I was freaking out. I'm fine. I'm not suicidal. Promise. Was just in a bad, dark time. And then fucking today happened. P.S. I haven't told you this yet. I am super mad at you.
Of course.
So, you took my colander and turned it into a pool thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I made...
You couldn't pull it out and wash it?
Okay, no. I made one of your favorite meals that I make today. And by doing that, we call it leftover pie. It's basically a shepherd's pie. I make mashed potatoes, chicken, gravy, cheese, put it in a pie, bake it for...
Super artery clogger.
It's super. It's bad, but it's good. So I make the mashed potatoes from... Did I say mashed potatoes? That was weird.
You said.
Okay, you weren't even paying attention. You're all fucking around.
I'm just listening to you tell your story.
Anyways, so I was making the mashed potatoes, and now I feel like I'm saying potatoes wrong, and I'm freaking out. And I realized I didn't have my colander, so I put the fucking potatoes down, and boiling hot water spilled all over my feet. And I was so mad, and I wanted to cry because I've been trying to get my feet to look pretty. Like, I even slept last night in saran wrap, Vaseline, and socks because I'm trying to get my feet to be really super soft.
I was hoping for a foot job.
So I can sell my feet so we can make mortgage if we ever get a house. So I've actually been looking at feet pictures. Yeah. So I was so mad. And then I went down and I vented with Papa because I didn't have aluminum foil because Aldi doesn't sell aluminum foil. And I vented and I felt better. And then I came home and I was kind of feeling better because I get 2 days off. One's Monday, one's Thursday. I don't even get days off together. I've been trying to get us packed. I've been doing a lot. And I did the garage. I started the garage. And then my 14-year-old decided to be a 14-year-old today.
He was being a dick.
Oh, big dick. Like big dick energy. Oh. And we got into it. And so.
I'm not even sure. Is it over?
I don't think it's over. Although he hugged me and told me he loved me. But then I asked him, are you hugging me because you love me? Or are you hugging me because you want your laptop? And he said, I want my laptop. And I was like, coo. Well. And I think about that too. Like, I'm sorry was a big thing in my house when I was little. Because my mom used to always say, like, when I'd say I'm sorry, she'd go, are you sorry? Or are you sorry till next time?
Oh my God. That's why you say that shit?
Yes.
I love you. Do you?
Fuck you. I'm not in the mood today. I'm not going to off myself, but there might be somebody else in this house. Mitzi, be careful.
Well, it's not going to be me, is it?
I don't know. You know what? No, because you're really pretty and I like you. Even when I don't like you, I still want your dick. And that really pisses me off. When you're mad at me, do you still want my vagina?
No.
Really? Like, seriously. Because when I'm mad at you, I still would take your dick.
No.
John? Are you serious right now?
Why wouldn't I be?
So when you're mad at me, like, you don't want anything. Like, even if it was just my vagina and I shut up and I was sleeping on...
No, when I'm mad at you, I'm too stubborn. You've been with me 16 years. You haven't figured that out yet?
Okay, I'm stubborn too, but I like dick.
Well, I'm stubborn and I don't like dick. I like my dick.
I like your dick too. That makes me sad. Fuck.
Your life is ruined.
I can't win today. Okay, on a lighter note, fucking Brodie.
No, we got a story about Brodie.
We do. Well, I have a story about Brodie too.
Okay, you tell your story. Yours is probably funner. Mine's the phone
More fun.
story.
More fun. I know what your story is. I was with you this week, even though I wasn't with you when it happened. Anyways, Brodie has been watching these YouTube videos where these guys arrest people, and Brodie has decided he wants to be a cop. So he was arresting the dogs the other day, and he was reading them the puppy Mirandarights, and it was fucking hilarious. He was like, any barks you use will be used against you. And then he said, you have the right to a bone. If you do not have a bone, one will be provided for you. And I was fucking cracking up.
Crack up.
He's so funny. And then my Facebook memories popped up of when I took him to the spirit store, and he was all, thank God it's Friday. And he was trying to be Holtzman. And Holtzman was like, that's my kid. That's my kid. So, yeah. Do you want to go?
Yeah. So I told. So on Saturday,
I was at work. Oh my God.
Before you went to work. So the story goes like this: the boys were going to be home. I went disc golfing a Saturday morning, like I always do,
because he has time for himself.
You guys are fucking in bed. You get up and go to work at 8:30. You roll out of bed at 8, and you leave at 8:30. I'm disc golfing and I'm home by 9. So you telling me any of that's just bullshit because you guys are fucking sleeping when I'm out.
Hey, listeners, ask John how many boxes he's packed since we've started packing.
We don't even have a house yet. Why the hell should I start packing?
Because we need... Okay.
We can go fight there too if you want.
Oh, I do.
It's not ready yet. We don't even have a place to live. What are we doing?
Getting ready.
For what?
To move. I don't want to move this whole thing in 30 days. Like, I want things packed. I want to be able to look at shit and go, no, I don't want that. Instead of, oh my God, throw everything in a box. We'll figure it out when we get there.
We're at least 60 days away from anything.
No, wait. Don't say that. Okay, go. Tell your story.
Why'd you ruin my story?
I didn't
jump in and ruin your story.
I didn't.
You did.
Please forgive me.
You want to fight? Are you trying to fight with me? Because you can't fight with your kids. You got to fight with me.
Oh, so it's me. It's me. Am I the common denominator? What is the denominator? Is it the top or the bottom number in a fraction?
Why you got to fucking outsmart me? You knew I couldn't answer that. You tried to make me look dumb on purpose.
I didn't make you look dumb. We're on audio.
Okay. You made me hear dumb.
Tell your story. It's a good story.
No, I don't want to. I'm not going to now.
Are we just going to end it at 8 minutes?
Have a good day.
Good day.
That'd be weird.
That would be super weird. I don't know. It'd be funny, though. Okay, tell your story, because I have a couple more things.
Well, go ahead.
No.
We'll come back to my story later when it's fun again.
Oh, okay, when I'm done, because obviously I'm the unfun portion of the podcast.
Hey, you were the one that started out the podcast and said you were being whiny.
And I apologize.
And then you got whiny.
Okay.
Nothing?
I'll remember that. Guess who's not getting their back scratched tonight before they fall asleep?
Whatever, you can't resist.
I can. Anyways, well, when I was saying, I wrapped my feet in saran wrap last night with Vaseline, and then I got up to go pee in the middle of the night. And that is the most slippery walk to our bathroom I've ever had. And it was making me laugh so hard.
Is that like when I ran down the hallway and karate'd and assholed over elbowed?
Oh, that was so funny. Holy shit, that was funny.
That was...
Tyler's slow when it comes to common sense. And I don't know how to say that we're not being mean.
At least when he was little.
And so John ran down the hallway, and we had a runner down the hallway, and we had carpet in, and he tried to karate chop into Tyler's room, but the runner was on the hardwood floor of Tyler's room, and his foot went up. He went up, and
I went assholes over elbow. And I just ate shit.
Like all of the shit. Like every shit that was happening, John ate at that moment. And you ever think about that? How many people are pooping at the same time?
I never really thought
Neither
about
have I, but that's weird.
Well, I guess, I mean, the odds are that somebody somewhere is pooping at the same time as you. You know, like that out there. I hope someday that they're looking up at the moon and they think of me at the same time. And we'll know that we're thinking of each other. And I think of that when we're pooping.
Well, did you know that they like call Black Friday also Brown Friday? Because you have this huge Thanksgiving dinner and then you go out and people shit.
Oh, I bet it's like extra poop.
And you're waiting in line. Like at one point, some lady opened up a dryer in Big Lots when she was not Big Lots, Best Buy, and shit in the dryer because she didn't want to get out of line.
That's fucked up.
Isn't that?
Fucked up.
That goes on super clearance.
I just don't understand like people like that do stuff like that.
I don't understand that either.
Where's your I don't know. Even I'm a shitty person, and even that. Yeah. Like, even, I would never be like, I'm going to go take a shit right there in front of that motherfucker.
I agree.
Like,
I don't know.
Or people are like, you know, I'm going to go beat off in front of all these people. And why?
That's my beat off, by the way. You don't beat off in front of anybody.
No, I mean, like, you heard, like, I remember there was this kid that I went to school. I remember this, I remember his name. I don't remember his last name, but he was like this heavy metal type kid. Like we called Heshers back in the day, and we were all like kind of like that. But he was in junior high school, and he got in trouble for pulling his dick out and like beating it a little bit in the back. He got caught.
He just couldn't help it, huh?
I don't know what happened, right? So we didn't see him, and then years later, I'm reading the newspaper, and there's this is back then they didn't have phones and stuff. And I'm reading this thing, and it says this story about this dude who rolled up in front of the Denny's in Canyon Country. It's still there, the Denny's. The one by the Wiener Schnitzel.
Uh-huh.
And he rolls up in front of the window, and there's like some ladies eating freaking salad or something. He just walks up the window and just starts beating it at the window, and they're just like, oh my God! Like they're trying to eat their salad, and he's just beating away at that thing, right? And then he drives up. Well, he goes across the street in the parking lot over there, and I guess he's
finishing
something, maybe. Or he's thinking about his next beaten victim. Serial beater.
He's like, Papa!
He's just like running around doing serial beatings. He never comes.
He just comes. His dick's all blue. It's just God. Keep going more than 4 strokes, please.
Eventually the thing just puffs out dust. There's just nothing in there. He's just blowing it all out. So anyway, I guess he goes over to the parking lot. I don't know. He's finishing up, whatever. Somebody had called the cops. Cops see his car in the parking lot.
His cum car.
Right. So the cop pulls up and like jumps out. Hey, get out of the car. He throws in reverse and freaking vroom, like almost hits the cop. Like,
wait, does he put his dick in reverse?
I don't know what he might have put it. That would be right and down. So unless you're in a bug.
Oh fuck! I needed this.
So then he like I guess throws it in reverse and like almost runs down the cop. I think he even got attempted murder for hitting the cop, almost trying to like get the cop to get away or whatever.
Holy
so
shit.
Then they finally get him and he got arrested. And then I read that I was like, oh shit, that's a great story. And they said his name and I was like, oh motherfucker, that's the same dude that beat it in the fucking classroom. This shit was funny.
What if they like handcuffed him in front and he's just in the cop car, just like I'm not done.
Can you get him a little tighter and make it feel like the stranger? Because I can't even feel my hands. Oh.
Do you remember? Oh, God, this was years ago. I was driving by Golden Oaks Adult School?
Yeah, the one right down the street.
Placerita.
Right
Yeah. I was driving home, and there was a guy kid, a person who was in special classes.
Okay.
And he was sitting down. And I was like 3 cars down, and every time a car he had like these blue like gym shorts on, like Placerita, like like the Placerita gym. And every time the car would go by, he'd lift up his shorts and just go to town. And I was like, this is not happening. This is not fucking happening. And sure enough, I was the 3rd car, and I drove right by him, and he lifted those shorts up and went to town. And I was like,
never told me that story.
I'm sure I did.
Nope.
Holy shit! I was all, what the ever-loving fuck is going on right now?
No, that's not true.
And he had the biggest Donald the Duck biggest smile on his fucking
he was
face.
Just throwing Bick and Dick around.
Holy shit. I forgot all about that.
See, I remember when I was a little kid and me and my older sister would walk to school.
Oh, I know this story. Uh-huh.
But I don't really remember it. Like, Michelle, like, she'll freaking describe that shit.
He had a mole on the tip.
Yeah. So we were walking down the street right across from the high school. I was probably third grade. I mean, I was still little, dude.
Right.
And we would walk like that half a mile every day. And she was a little older than me, so she kind of watched me.
Both ways.
And so we were walking, and all of a sudden she looks over and she goes, "Oh my God, run!" And I start running, and we start running, and I'm like, "What's happening?" She's like, "Oh my God, there's a guy in the window holding his penis." And some dude was just standing in the window, just freaking holding his dick right there in front of the high school, in front of all these people. Like, I mean, there's not just me and her. There's like 30, 40 people around, at least.
How great would it be if he also had like a cup of coffee? He's just sipping his coffee watching you guys.
He's scratching his nuts like he just woke up.
He thinks it's tinted, has no idea.
That's crazy.
Well, Brodie, I think it was Caleb too. Caleb and Brodie. There's a school across the street from Meadows School there's a house across the street from Meadows that used to open their garage and have like this big projector screen, and they would play movies. Right. In their garage, and the kids during recess, we were all lining up watching the movies, and they were getting in trouble. But you can't tell those people, like, hey, don't, it's fucking private property. I could be showing well, no, I guess you couldn't. But yeah, it was super, like, Brodie's all, I got to watch the 5 minutes of, I don't know. And I was like, Back to the Future. And so, yeah, it was funny.
So anyway, earlier, what happened is, Brodie and he was supposed to be with his big brothers, and his big brothers decided to go play airsoft, which left Brodie home by himself. So I came home on Saturday and from disc golfing, and I took Brodie out to an RC race that's, it's a big track out in Encino.
No, say it.
It's called Encino Velodrome.
No, you're supposed to say Reseda.
Oh, well, it's kind of it's in Encino, which is right near Reseda. Anyway.
818 till I die.
Anyway, so we went to the velodrome, and it's like a big RC track, it's a bicycle track that we RC race on once in a while. So, okay, beside that point, we're hanging out. I see Brodie looking a little bit worried, and I see him grab my phone, and he starts looking to get in my phone, and I go, "Did you lose your phone?" He goes, "I can't find my phone." And I go, "Okay." We look around, where'd you have it? And I got frustrated because I was like, dude, you got to take back your phone. Keep track of your phone. Take it back now. But so what happened is he sets it down at some point. Someone just walks along and swipes it up.
Is that what the sound you make when you steal? That's the sound my butt makes after you kicked in it. Stop. That's too much. I don't know.
So I was just different stuff. So. You can use whatever sound effect you want there. So so I Google track this phone. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? I'm Google tracking, and I find it like 2 miles away. I'm like, how the fuck is it there? We're not even near there. So I start pinging it.
And they never were on there.
Yeah, so I start pinging the shit out of it, and it won't stop. So I guess when it starts pinging, it gets real annoying for a while, and somebody got mad and threw it. So I start getting closer to it, and then the buddy I'm with calls the phone, and somebody finally answers the phone after I've called it, Mom's called it, everyone's called it. Lady's like, yeah, I found it. I found the phone. I live right here in Burbank, and we're like, we're there. We tracked you, so can you bring it out? So she brings it. I was kind of like, how the fuck did you get it at first? But I was like, you know what? We got it back.
And she said that she emailed you guys.
And she did. And I checked, and that's what made me calm.
Right.
I was like, okay. So anyway, so we get the phone back, but the screen's cracked. The back case is cracked. So whoever got it got mad at it, threw it in the road, and it got ran over like 10 times. And but Brodie did get his phone back, and it still operates. Everything works, and it's insured.
Matt just sent us a picture of him at the Comedy Store, and he said, "Where you guys at?"
We are here.
We're doing our podcast, Matt, but we really wish we were there. Oh, and he's shaved. Look at him. Damn.
Is it? Are they doing live Kill Tonys again?
I don't know. I just asked him if it was live, so we'll see. If they're doing live Kill Tonys, then I might be going, because I fucking need... That's another thing, too.
It's not even 8. You can make it if you want to go tonight.
Yeah, I have no makeup on. I smell like death.
Well, then you fit right in. No different from... Everybody knows you smell like ass and mustard. I'm playing. Don't be a dick. I am not
the mustard cream girl, by the way.
Mustard cream jeans.
Man, one of these... You know what? One of these days when I'm really, really mad at you, all day I'm going to wear like saran wrap panties. I don't like the word panties. I'm going to just like saran wrap my cooter and then like pretend to take a shower. Just leave the saran wrap like all day, massaging everything. And then I'll be like, "Ooh, Johnny just got out of the shower. Do you want to eat some fresh pie?"
And I'll be like, "Hell yeah." And I'll rip off my pants, and I hadn't wiped my ass in 2 days.
I don't get near your ass.
Yeah, but I'll be all mounted up, and there'll be debris everywhere. It'll be a mess.
So gross.
I win.
Because I'm going to be mustard creaming all over. It's going to be like California creaming.
I win.
No, you don't.
You wish. So what else do you got written down there?
Well, nothing now. You make me feel all insecure.
Well, that's my job.
I don't really have a lot. I just have, lately, I have been smelling cigarettes.
Yeah, that's odd.
Yeah, like last night at 2 a.m, and this is when I wrote that note. And that's right after, and then I got up to go pee, and then I was slipping around in my saran wrap socks. It was weird. I like had to grab onto my elliptical. I was like, oh my God. I was cracking up. They're super soft right now. So I don't know. I've been smelling cigarettes. Like, I don't know. Like maybe the kids are smoking. And then I wrote this, but it doesn't make sense anymore. I wrote, so the other day, Caleb forgot he hated me for like 2 minutes. We were totally playing and he was smiling and we were laughing. And then he remembered he hated me. And then he was like, and like shut down hard.
I know, he was like all friendly and playful with me for like 2 days.
Yeah.
Like, whoa, what's going on with this guy?
But apparently he hates me. So
yeah, I know he doesn't. He said he doesn't want to be part of our family anymore.
Oh yeah, he does not want to be a part of our family anymore. He's going to cut off. And you know what though? Okay, so this is the thing. John says that he never talked that way to his parents. Apparently, I'm the only asshole in the family, and I'm getting this back 3 times because I was me. I mean, I never drank. I never smoked pot. I never did drugs. Like, I was a good straight A student, but I was very opinionated. And I used to tell my mom, when I have kids, you will never meet them.
That's fucked up.
I know.
Because, like, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I was never a dick to my parents. I'm sure I was a dick to my parents, but I was never on the level of disrespect that I feel like he dishes out.
See, I was. But
and
I also...
It drives me fucking insane.
But I also felt, and maybe Caleb feels the same way, I felt like I was a parent when I was younger.
Yeah,
like, I helped raise Adam.
Your brother, but who's he taking care of? He doesn't take care of anybody but himself. No, that's what I mean.
But I don't know.
He doesn't want us to get near him half the time.
And, I would do laundry. I would help cook. And my parents are very spontaneous people, which I am not. So they would just go out and buy a car. And then it would get repossessed. And then, we would have cable for,
That's fucked up.
Yeah, we would have cable for, 3 months. And then we wouldn't.
Right.
And, it was just, my parents are very...
You're saying that nothing was consistent.
Nothing was consistent. And my parents were very feast or famine. We either had money or we did not have money. Like, there was never a consistent in between where we had money.
Right.
So, I don't know. So, like, I would get mad at my parents. Like, to me, I was like, fucking grow up. Like, please grow up.
Right. Which is where your hang up with like pot and things like
Yes.
that come from. It's not from necessarily from anything else but that, because you associate that with that.
Well, there's some other things with pot too. Like, for me, like, I dated a couple guys who all they did was pot, and they were unmotivated. And I feel like I have 6 jobs. Like, when my patients are like, I don't know when you find time. And I'm like, I don't. My house is a mess, which is why I'm trying to pack it. So I'm like, I don't have time, but I'm writing a book. I'm writing somebody else's book. And I'm freaking out too, because my book goes to the editor on October 15th, and I really need to just fucking buckle down. But instead, I procrastinate and start cleaning the garage.
Right. It's because you self-sabotage.
I
That's
do
what
self-sabotage, and I don't mean to.
You've always done that.
I know.
Eventually, you self-sabotage, and then poof, I'm gone.
You're
what happened?
gone?
What happened? Because you self-sabotaged me.
Oh, is that how this?
That's right.
I thought you meant poof, it all gets done in time.
Oh, no.
Like, poof, your book will be ready on October 15th.
Oh, it'll be ready. You always pull through at the last minute, not without stress. And
P.S., the book's been done for 2 years. I want it to be read and put, like, okay, so for instance, I wrote the book, and I assumed everyone else has read the 3 other books in front of it, and they remember it because it wasn't 2 years ago. And so I didn't put descriptions of what everyone looks like. And I was like, oh, maybe I should probably remind everyone what everyone looks like.
that's probably a good idea.
So that's the little edits that I'm trying to get in, because I want to get I want it to get as polished as possible. So when it goes to my editor, all she has to do is pick up stupid things that I didn't see. So the book will be almost completely done. And then I'll do the beta readers, proofreaders, and then poof, then I have a book, which I'm super excited about. So, and the cover's super pretty, and I'm super excited. And so but instead of doing that, I cleaned the garage, and I packed up everything in our living room that we don't need, which was almost everything except the dogs, the couch, the kids, and the TV. Everything. Oh, and the this little Scentsy warmer too, because our house smells like boy and cum and dirty socks and apparently mustard.
Mustard. Yep. Mustard and cum.
Yeah, that's what our house smells like.
Mustard and cum. Don't come to our house unless you want a sandwich on some cream cheese.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out what cum would be.
Oh, cream. That's disgusting, and I was not with you on that one.
Jesus. You're so far behind.
So far behind.
Listen, put your fucking head back in the gutter where it belongs, lady. I've had enough of your fucking shit. That's
all I have written down. I don't know. It's been a crazy week. The internet got fixed. Yay! Oh, it's fixed.
Ooh, no, yeah, no, let's see. No. Nope, yeah, nope. I'm thinking, and I'm like, what did I do besides go play the stupid toy car with Brodie, which was worth it, though. I mean, Brodie did have fun, and he got to see his buddies, and, we got his phone back. It sucks, but it's not his fault. Shit happens.
Yeah, you need to make a claim for that, too.
Yeah, I'm going to take care of that. Don't worry.
Excuse
Haven't I taken care of them before the bookkeeper?
Well, I did
say...
Did you
hear that? I went into something that just stopped working.
So there's a friend of mine, Rocky. He was in Comedy Chow, which was my favorite open mic run by Stephen Hollerman. And Rocky was writing something on Facebook today, and he's like, does anybody have any open mics that aren't Zoom? And I was like, all I know is John and I are trying to buy a house. And when we get a house, we will have a comedy show. And he's like, I am so fucking in. And he's like, are you guys still staying around where you are? And I was like, we're still staying in Santa Clarita just because we promised the kids they could finish out school in Santa Clarita. And he's like, that's fucking cool. And he's like, I am there. And I was like, oh my God. That's all I want. You know what? There's 2 things I want in this house. I want my own bathroom, and I want my own comedy show. Because I miss... I think one of the other reasons I'm so bound up is because I haven't done comedy. Comedy, I used to be able to get on stage and be like, my fucking kid did this. Like, I feel so much better after this podcast because it feels like I'm getting some comedy in. Like, I'm... Oh my God, that scared the shit out of me.
Did you just have like a... Did you hear the idea I just had? It just popped in. Was it loud? What was that? What was that?
That's my fucking computer doing an update.
Why did it ask for an update right there?
I don't know, but I just shit my pants.
I know you did.
Oh my God.
That was crazy.
And I turned into a T-Rex. Did you see that?
Your little arms went all tiny. You did. You kind of stroked out. It's kind of weird.
I get scared easily. I don't like loud noises. I love lamp. Oh my God. So I was telling your dad, because Scott, I'm sure he was kidding, but Scott said, Scott's my sister-in-law's husband.
Just say your brother-in-law.
My brother-in-law. I don't know why I made that so hard. Anyways.
Probably shouldn't have used his name. He doesn't want his name.
He's fine. They don't listen to this shit stuff. Anyways. They've been also searching for a house because they live in the compound as well. So we're all kind of searching for a home. And they honestly thought we were going to get that other house as well. So Scott goes, if you guys get a house before, oh, by the way, they've put in 4 offers and haven't got any. This market is fucking something right now. And he goes, if you guys get a house before us, we're not helping you move. Because I get it. They're frustrated too. So I was telling your dad, I was like, yeah, Scott said that if we get a house before him, they're not helping us move. And I go, but that's okay, because I told him all we're taking is the dogs, the beds, the TVs, and the kids. And then your dad started quoting the jerk. All I need is my dog shithead.
That would have been perfect.
So then we're laughing. And then I started thinking about it. And then I went on YouTube and just found the cans clip. He must really hate these cans. And I laughed so hard because that fucking scene is so funny to me. There's 2 scenes.
Well, that's a great movie.
It is a great movie. It is a Steve Martin. It is The Jerk. It is fantastic. But the cans scene is one of my favorite scenes. And then in Young Frankenstein, when they're eating and the Frankenstein guy's waking up and he goes, oh, the soup is quite well. It is yummy, yummy. And she's like, I'm sorry. And he goes, you made the yummy, yummy sound. I don't know why, but that fucking makes me laugh every
the yummy, yummy sound.
It made the yummy, yummy sound.
That's a good one, too.
That's such a good line. Those 2 movies are fantastic. And I need to watch it. Did I mention that the other night did I mention that last episode about Brodie?
What?
How I put on?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I thought I did.
Your Brodie Stevens
I
time.
did. I feel like I needed some positive energy and connections.
Right.
So
I don't know. All the connections we had to that house didn't work for shit.
Fucking fuck, man. Man, I hope that sewage backs up.
Right.
I hope that shit all over the floor.
Hope their house falls down.
I do. I hope that huge ass air conditioner for that tiny house just falls through the roof.
That's right.
Unless something goes through and the escrow falls through and then we're the backup offer. So, hi. I kind of wonder, do you think maybe because I wrote the letter and I wrote, thank you, the Barnett family, do you think maybe they went looking for us and they listened to our podcast and they're like, these people are fucking...
No, because it's not that easy to find.
Okay.
I mean, it's not.
It's pretty easy. Oh! So, I have something to tell you. It doesn't mean anything, but it's kind of cool. It would be cooler if we got money from it. When somebody listens to this podcast on iTunes, we have an advertisement in front of it.
What?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It doesn't. We don't get any money from it.
So what good does that do?
Well, we don't get it yet, but if we get more listeners on iTunes, which iTunes is the one you're going to get the money from.
Right.
So we need to push more iTunes, but my friend Natalie, she was like, I was listening to it, and she's like, it's pretty cool. You guys have an advertisement. And I'm like, huh? And so she put it on, and it was a Sprite commercial before you hear me go theme song, theme song, theme song. So I was like, oh, if we get...
Sprite would be like, get rid of this fast.
We do not want to be connected.
All they talk about is dicks and puss.
And anal. Come on, we're well-rounded.
You got the around the world tonight?
No.
I'm just kidding.
No. I had to take a shower. I picked up the dog poop in the backyard because our kids wouldn't do it.
I know. I need to take a shower.
Oh, there's Caleb. Hi, Caleb. Say hi. Say hi.
Can I have phone?
I don't know.
Right now is not the time, buddy. Let us finish this.
We love you, though.
Thank you.
Oh, my God. He hates me.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. So, tell something funny.
I don't know.
Give me a good story.
I don't have any.
What the fuck?
I don't have any stories anymore. I'm trying to think. Okay, I should give you another past story that you've never heard.
Yeah,
huh?
give me
I
one.
don't think I have any right now.
What?
I know.
Oh, so anyways, so John goes ass over elbow in Tyler's room.
So you went all the way back to that?
Yes, wait. Because this is the best part.
Hold on. You have to go back. Earlier in the show, if you had missed it, what happened
36. Was... Okay.
I ran down the hallway. There was a runner. And there was a runner carpet runner thing. Get it? So there was a runner and a runner.
Runner.
And I was going to karate chop the shit out of everybody when I came in there. I was
Foot
gonna
karate
flying fucking karate kick shit coming in there.
You had a
Fat
plan.
guys don't jump. So what happens is I go flying in there and one foot sure came off the ground, but the other foot
surfed.
Yeah, it took the runner and was running into the bedroom.
I was
and
running.
And the next thing I know, both my feet were above my head and my butthole was above my elbows. And I was like, oh, shit. And this is all slow motion. I could still feel it. And Joy laughed.
But the best part was Tyler goes, what are you doing? Like, I'm laughing.
He's like, you're so dumb.
John's laughing. Oh, my ear itches. And Tyler had no idea what happened. And he just was so confused.
I'm not giving him back his phone until tomorrow.
Okay.
Just for the record.
Okay, I concur. Okay, so my two friends were in my living room, and we were all on the phone in one room. My phone in my room had like that 50-foot cord. So I was like, hold on, let me go get my phone. It'll reach the living room. So I run in my room, grab the phone, and I'm running down the hallway, and the phone cord had turned into this knotted mess of phone cord. And so I ran. It stopped me, lifted my feet up, and pulled me back down the hallway. Like, I fucking hovered, right? And my two friends are in the hallway, and they're like, you just flew backwards. And I landed so hard.
Those hurt. Eating shit hurts.
Because especially when you don't know it's gonna happen.
I know.
By the way, PSSS, you knew you were gonna crash on that bike. Oh, that's another thing we need to talk about. So I posted a picture of you on after you got in the bike accident.
Okay.
Because we talked about it. And for some silly reason, I thought people listened to our podcast.
There's only like 2 people.
So I posted it. And,
welcome and thank you.
And within minutes of posting it, I had 2 phone calls asking if you were all right. And I was like, the first one, I was so fucking confused because she's like, where's John? Is John okay? And I'm like, he's fucking right in front of me. And she's like, oh my God, I just saw the pictures. And I was like, oh, fuck, that was in May.
Well, see, and you know why that happened is because we don't really do a whole lot of that social media stuff. And I never posted anything about it.
Right, that's true.
I never posted any pictures of my face. And, a couple here and there just like from buddies, like back and forth and text type stuff. But I never put it out like, hey, Facebook, check out my face. I fucking smashed it in the ground.
Right.
Which I did.
Yes, you
and
did.
And it hurt.
But you knew you were going to crash because you even said, no, I don't want to do it. I already put my bike away. Famous last words is one more time.
And then I did it.
And then all the kids went. And then
I figured famous last words, everybody went, so nobody crashed. I guess we're safe. I thought I waited long enough. But no.
No.
No, I didn't. And it hurt.
Man, that was crazy.
So, yeah, so that was our exciting times for the last few days, I think.
Yeah, let's see. Monday the internet went out. Monday was the shitty day when we found out we didn't get the house. Tuesday was when we recorded this.
Right.
Oh, by the way, a kid still ransomware, still not in school. Apparently, we're supposed to do schoolwork. Oops.
No, so basically we had a pretty boring week after that until the fight.
Yeah, that was a big one.
So you guys had the afternoon fight today.
And then, of course, I'm the bad parent, and that fucking drives me nuts.
You're not. Knock it off.
Well, you were kind of like sticking up for him, and I felt like it was just like...
That's not what was happening.
That hurt. Oh, I'm talking to Matt.
Oh. What's Matt saying?
Matt said, I asked him, is it live? And he said they shoot live on Monday and show it in the parking lot, but play a pre-recorded one on YouTube. And I said, oh shit, we're going to try and be there on Monday or we'll be there next Monday unless we find a house or we're doing something.
Or one of us will, or you'll go.
No, I want you to go.
We'll talk about it when the time comes.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Well, have we done enough? Have we done enough damage?
Yeah. Should I cut out the first theme song?
Why?
Or should? Okay, cool. All righty then. We're at 42 minutes.
It's more than enough time.
Perfect.
That's 42 minutes and 41 minutes and 35 seconds more than anybody wants to listen to us anymore.
You're such a cockface. You can't say that. Delf-deprecating. Man, Joy, that... I'm stroking out. I'm going to die.
Did you say shitting on myself, in other words?
Self-deprecation.
Yeah.
Defecation. Yes, we're shitting. Yes, okay. All right. I almost sang the theme song again. Fuck, I don't know what we're doing.
Just say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.
You got it last time. I'm getting
Good day.
it this time.
Good day.
Goodbye.